if I remember how to do this. What is going on, people, powerlifters, and everybody in between? I am Taylor. I am a powerlifting, personal training, nutrition, coaching, strength coach, and enthusiast. I mean, you probably know, that's why you're here. It has been a minute. I have a couple small updates for y'all. I'm going to keep it pretty brief because I hate it when people with less than like 1,000 followers come on here and are like, I bet you guys have been wondering where I've been. We know what you've been up to, and it ain't shit. Same goes for me. So we've got a training update as well as a small life update. And I should have a few clips just of training highlights over the past couple months sprinkled out through here just to further update you and give you something to watch. So after my most recent video, I kind of decided that I wanted to upload a little bit less frequently. I wanted to change my upload schedule to like every other week. That week passed, and then I had to go on vacation. And so I was like, well, I'll just get back to it when I come back. And on vacation, I kept telling myself, you know, you're gonna take a break and you're going to really wish that you had waited to take a break until finals come around because I'm still in school. So I came back from vacation. I was just really out of the rhythm of posting here. So but as you guys know, when I am in a rhythm, it's every single week. I'm churning them out. You know, I was very consistent between New Year's and my last video. So all that to say, we're back. And I hope you guys are as excited as I am. It actually took me forever to set up today because I am just so out of practice. So when we last left off, I was following a program for the first time in probably years. I was about halfway through that program when we last checked in. I have since finished it. I don't really plan on rerunning it or running a new program, and I'll tell you why. I did get a lot out of the program that I ran, and I am very glad that I did it. The main takeaway I got from it was it gave me a lot of, one, practice with the squat with heavier intensities and lower reps, and it gave me a lot of confidence with those higher intensities. Another thing that I liked about the program is that it gave me really good ideas and kind of a solid plan for how to structure my warm-ups. Before running this program, my warm-ups were pretty minimal, and now I go into the gym with a really solid plan of what I'm going to do to kind of get started and how long that's going to take. And I actually like what she had us do in the program was actually kind of start out the workout with some light accessories. And I really like that too because I often run out of time during my sessions where I'm not able to do a lot of accessories after. So I love kind of sneaking them in the beginning as part of my warm-up, working out, and then, you know, if I still have accessories I need to do that day, I only have like 1 to 3 exercises I need to do, and I can just kind of superset them all or like put them in a circuit or something. And then finally, it really affected, one, my exercise selection with my accessories, but also how I go about my secondary movements. Kind of in the program, she had 1 day of competition squats, 1 very non-specific squat day, and then 1 mostly specific squat day, so kind of like a high bar pause squat, where the non-specific squat day would be like a front squat. I brought back my squat frequency back down to 2, but I have kept the high bar pause squats. Another secondary movement I've kept is my secondary bench. She had us doing spoto press, which I had never actually tried before, and I really liked it, and I've even put it in some of my clients' programs because I just love it so much. She also had a neutral grip bench in the program, which I ended up subbing out for close grip, and I was doing that before I ran that program though, but I have kept that in as well. And then deadlifts, I've kind of gone back to programming them the way I did prior to the program, but I actually think I'll be kind of switching that up soon. And I'll kind of talk more about that when the time comes. By the way, if you guys hear the AC unit kick on, I'm so sorry. It's summertime in North Carolina. Not much I can do about it. Hopefully the background music kind of drowns it out enough. Last little thing, this program did teach me a lot about the frequency that I need on squat and bench. It taught me that fitting in squats 3 times a week is hard. for me at least, especially I only go to the gym or I only lift 4 days a week. But also it taught me that I really only need to bench twice a week, which before this program I was benching 3 times a week, which on paper you would think that I need 3 bench days a week. Now getting into what I did not like about this program, I kind of alluded to some of those things in the first segment, but to kind of briefly go over them. One, it was a 5-day-a-week program, and that was just too difficult for me to fit in. So not only the frequency, but I didn't really like the split. I really had to kind of chop up the workouts and kind of really rearrange things on the program, which ideally you don't have to do. I hate when I go on Reddit and I see people post like, what program should I run with this program, and I'm gonna take the accessories from this program, and like they just keep making Franken programs, and I'm like, just get a coach. Just, it's not hard. Or just find a different program that will suit your needs instead of combining like 10 programs. But that's a separate rant for a different day. She had a lot of hinging within the program, which with my history of like back issues, it's just not ideal for me. I would end a lot of workouts feeling just like really tight in my low back, and I had to eventually, after a few weeks, I had to cut out a lot of the accessories for the hamstrings, and I would just sub them with like hamstring curls or like Nordic curls. Most importantly, running a program like this, like a one lift specific program, is just not productive to run several times a year, just because like in the program she programmed bench and deadlift super light the whole time, obviously for the sake of being able to kind of push the squat more, which as I mentioned was awesome for a little while, but eventually you want to start kind of like giving attention to everything. So that's it. That's like the reasons why I'm not going to be continuing the program. Like I said, it was just too much work trying to fit the days and the workouts into my schedule, and also it just de-emphasized the squat and the deadlift just too much for it to be productive to run year round. But I did want to make sure I stressed all the great things that I took away from it. I'll probably make some kind of video where I kind of go over my process for programming for myself and kind of what I'm up to now. So stay tuned for another small training update at some point down the road. Life updates. We will be moving soon. So exciting. Last time I moved, it really put a dent in my training. Not looking forward to that. And this one will be like an actual big move. We will be moving states. We will be moving to Kentucky. So I will be really looking forward to being a part of USPA Kentucky's powerlifting community. I look forward to competing there. I actually am pretty sure that I have a competition picked out. Now it's just a matter of actually signing up and kind of committing myself to it. I don't know what weight class I want to do. Currently the tentative plan is to kind of cut down back to 148. I'm not going to say what weight I'm at now, but it's not super ambitious for me to do, but it's a factor that will affect my training, and I need to be mindful of that.
And make sure you do your squats and eat your broccoli.
Yeah, how you like that lens, huh? Oh, poor Mip. She was just sleeping. That's like everything, y'all. I finished my semester. I actually finished pretty strongly, which was a shock to me. Robbie competed again. This time it was a USS Strongman competition, and he crushed it, which was not a shock to me. Milkshakes turned 1. But yeah, we'll be moving out of here at the end of June, and then a few weeks after that, we will be heading over to Kentucky. So aside from that, I have a couple like exciting announcements I'll probably be making on Instagram, a couple I'll make here. So make sure you follow me there, make sure you subscribe to me here. If I forgot anything, I'll insert it somewhere throughout the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.